Hey everybody, just wanted to touch base real quick and give you guys some ideas. If you have some people maybe that are elderly or you can't get to, we got to these people last year right after Christmas, but we can't get there this year. So, and they love opening presents. They've told us about that, but books are a great idea, and just send them in these boxes that you can wrap fast and quick with pretty ribbon around it. And then this is a magnifier. It will magnify up to 3 times in case you have someone who still loves to read but has trouble seeing. I'm not going to show the photos for privacy, but one idea is to take and put like on the spiral binding. I'm just going to do it very low, spiral binding. You can put their photo so that they can find it when it's on a shelf again. I put photos. I'm not going to show the photos, but right there. These photos are a little smaller than the 4x6, which ended up working out well because instead of cutting off the white that's left over, that's where you can label it for them. So all the photos were placed quickly into an old style photo album like this, where you just insert. So it's not those slide ones from long ago, you know, where the pictures pill up and they're awful. It's the ones you just slide it in, and they can be a little tricky to find, but I know they still have them on Amazon. This is one that I still happen to have on hand, so that was great. Anyhow, what you can do, I'm trying to make sure I don't show photos, so keep people's privacy if they wish. Anyhow, what you can do is just put those in a book. They said they love to see photos. I can show you my kitty. I had told this person that I'm sending these to, one of them, that I would send photos of my cat because I talk with them on the phone frequently, and I talk about my kitty, and he loves cats. So I said, oh, I'm going to send you some photos. Of course, yard pictures of our home they had visited in the past, so I can show you those. And then I reminded them, because they know my parents, so I showed them a collage I had done for my parents where I miniaturized even the cards my mom makes all of our family, and did state quarters for where my parents had lived, and they all have a connection there. So photos you can send where they have a connection. And then of course a picture of our amazing fall sky. That was awesome. And the baby hibiscus. The lady I'm sending them to loves plants, and we had a story. I had a story in an article I wrote of Camp Verde, where we had seen, this was on my Steemit. I'm Artistic Jewels on Steemit. If you guys are interested, this was an army experiment. And there's also some camel ghost stories in there that are quite interesting. Anyhow, it's a place we had all visited together many times. Actually, the lady had introduced us to this place, and we went back so many times because I love history. And anyhow, the article has some photos in this album that are connected to that article. And this will help jog the memory if, you know, you have someone who at times tries to remember and lets you know they want to remember and that they appreciate photos and information like this. So have a great time, guys. I'll come on again because I wanted to show you guys. I'll do this real quick. I have finally finished most of my mint. I actually did not put it in the oven. I've just let it dry for a few days on the counter. I've probably showed this before. I had 2 sheets. I'm down to 1 paper towel sheet to absorb moisture, and the air's so dry in the winter that they dry pretty quick. And these are just the ones where if you have a little bit of leathery feel to the leaves, you want to let them dry completely, because I'm going to be doing this for a tea and may even use my drying hibiscus. Speaking of hibiscus plant, where the guy at Camp Verde told us, the gardener, when he saw me admiring his hibiscus flowers, he and heard I had one, he told me to let it dry out and water the you know what out of it. And I've done that ever since, and that's in this article, and it works like a charm. And now we have our large hibiscus and baby hibiscus. Okay, take care, guys.